Hi, what's good, man? Welcome back to a brand new video. It's your boy Judas, and today we are going to be backtesting the powerful ICT Judas swing. So this is specifically in the morning session. This is my personal strategy. That's very powerful. It gives about an 80% run rate, but that's on a good month, right? And one thing I want to mention, guys, thank you so much for the support, bro. It's been crazy lately. You guys have been killing it, subscribing to the channel, liking the videos, bro. It's been crazy. I don't know what made the video blow up, but it did. So yeah, and another thing I want to mention, guys, is thank you so much for all the support recently. Like, honestly, it's just been crazy. I couldn't believe it. The last two videos has kind of blown up. I don't know what made it blow up, but it did. But anyways, thank you so much for all the subscribers. Thank you so much for the likes, man. It's just crazy. So hopefully you guys can like this video too and drop a follow if you're new. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So I'm going to try and get into the fundamentals first, and then we're going to go into the technicals. I'll see you guys on the example. Alright, man, so now we're in the example, and I do just want to explain to you guys as well as I can. So first of all, we are using New York time. For my fellow South Africans, we will translate these times to our times in a bit. But first of all, so we want to focus on Asian. Oh my God. We want to focus on Asian session, not for the trade, but for like the pre-trade, right? You want to focus on the Asian session, oh my. You want to focus on the Asian session, and basically what you're trying to do for the days from 8 p.m. to 3 a.m. New York time, that's Asian session, right? So you want to market the high, and you want to market the low. Okay, it's real simple, and there is an indicator for this. I will show you guys the indicator in a bit. You just give me 1 second though, and let's first get into the teaching. So yeah, I mean, you basically just do the highs and the lows. If you do want, if you're gonna be extra, you can just add it like that for Asian high, and I will just do it for now and Asian low. Okay, so from 3 a.m. this is when you start getting on the chart and you're looking for a trade setup now. Right, so let's say it starts doing this, and we come and break this Asian high. This automatically indicates that we're gonna go down. Okay, so you automatically gonna be ready to take sells, and vice versa. If you take out the Asian low, you're automatically looking to take buys, right? You wanna long to the upside. So the next step now is what you're looking for. You're looking for a change of character. So where will our change of character place be? Well, it'll be at the most recent low or swing low. You can mark that out like that. I just don't like having these points like that. But yeah, so now let's say the market did this. It's something like this. And then it broke. Right? Now most people would think you take your fair value gap over here. No, you take it over there at the extreme high. So yeah, this brings us to the next step. So now you want to look for a fair value gap. You only look for the fair value gap as soon as it changes the character. All right, then you can look for your fair value gap. So let's say there's a fair value gap right here. If you don't know what a fair value gap, we're going to go into that in a little bit. Just give me 1 second once again. And now as soon as you have a fair value gap, basically everything is done. This is a really mechanical strategy. It's the market does everything for you. You don't look for anything yourself. Those delusional trend lines, delusional zones. No, this is a very mechanical, very accurate strategy. So you want to put your sell limit there, and I like to use 5 pips for stop loss, and then I like to use 2 to 1. Now if you'd like, you can always take your TP to the most recent sell side liquidity or buy side liquidity, depending on if you're buying or selling. For me, again, I like to use 2 to 1, and then I let it ride. So if that were the case, and then starts doing this, triggers this in, and it might start play around, and then it starts going down, and TP hit, right? Now I'm not gonna say that every time you enter the trade it's gonna TP hit. No, of course it's gonna some days it was just gonna stop loss hit, but in the long term you're gonna be profitable. If you can just stick to this alone, it will make you profitable. So what was I gonna get into? I was gonna say something quite important. Alright guys, so the next thing I was gonna tell you is kind of a fundamental part of the strategy, is that you need to make sure that all these steps, the whole thing has happened or occurred within the 2-hour time slot, right? So from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. New York. I'm not sure if I mentioned that already, but yeah. If this happens after 5 a.m., don't take it. It's past the trading time. I mean, if you want, you can extend it to 6 a.m., but that's as far as I'll go. For me, I like the 2-hour time zone. I just like that. Yeah, it's more accurate for me. But yeah, so I guess now I hope you guys understand this. If you don't, we're gonna get into the live examples in a bit. But I do want to just explain what a fair value gap is. So let's see how we can do this. So let's say we have a candle here, and we have a candle right here, and another one right here, like that, right? Let's make the wicks real quick. A fair value gap is always formed within 3 candles. That's all you need. All you need is 3 candles to form a fair value gap. So a fair value gap is also known as an imbalance. So it's an imbalance in the market, and an imbalance is always, it's always known to be filled before continuing its movement. So let's say it was a downtrend and there were fair value gaps left behind. The markets are most likely to always come back and fill those fair value gaps, and then as soon as it's filled, it will normally go down. So this is what this strategy is based upon. So to make it more clear for you, the fair value gap right here, if you spot it, well done. The fair value gap is right here. It is in the gap within the 3 candles. It's pretty simple. So you take the wick, you take the wick of the first candle and the wick of the 3rd candle. If there's a gap between that, that's known as an imbalance or your fair value gap. It's pretty simple. So that's your fair value gap. Hope you guys understand it, but let's get into the live examples and let's get more into it. Alright, y'all, so now we're in the random number generator, and we are going to generate from 1 to 6, so basically from Jan to June, and I'm going to click this button 3 times, and on the 3rd number we are going to backtest that month for this video. So yeah, let's start. 1, 2, 3. So okay, so 5, that is May. So okay, so I'm going to see you guys on the charts. Alright, y'all, so now we are on the charts, and yeah, I got myself a nice hot cup of coffee. I hope you guys have brought something to snack on, maybe some coffee too, because this is gonna be quite a backtesting session. But let's get straight into it. Let's not have any time to waste. Let's get to the 1st of May. That's a bit too much in front though. Let's take this a little back. Let's take about 2 a.m. right? Alright, y'all, so I don't know if I translated the times already for my people from SA, but if I didn't, yeah, it is. So the Asian session opens at 2 a.m. from 9 a.m. The London session opens from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. And that's basically it. For the people that's from somewhere else, maybe somewhere in Europe, Asia, whatever, Africa, just translate those times. I put in the start from the New York session and just translate it to your time. And yeah, let's get straight into the backtesting session. So it is currently 2 a.m. So let's play this until it gets to 9 a.m. Let's see. I don't want to spam too much, it's gonna be annoying. Let's get to 9 a.m. So 9 a.m. is right there. So now we are gonna mark out the low of the Asian session and the high of Asian session, right? So now we're just gonna play this. And remember, we only trade from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. That's me personally. If you guys wanna trade from 12 a.m., which I call the latest, then so be it. But for me, I stick to the 2-hour period. So let's see what we get. Now, what is the time? 10:15. Okay, so that is still in our trading zone. So we broke the low. So you guys know what that means. I hope you guys remember. We are going for buys. So let's see. So next thing we're gonna mark now is our change of character zone, which would be right here. If you want to be a little strict on yourself, you can make it right here, because this is the swing high. That's just the high, that right there. This is the swing high, right? So any of those, okay. So let's see what we get. And by the way, if it does break, you can just keep shifting it. I'll show you as we go on. So let's see what we get. Okay, we don't break it. I thought it was gonna break. Alright, so also you can see how it's going down, so now we can shift this up. Yep, so that's gonna be our new chain of character zone. And what's the time? It's almost 11 o'clock, so it's gonna be no trade on Monday. So let's go to the next day. I just now we're in the next day. So we're gonna mark out the highs and the lows. Okay, so let's just make sure everything's right. Yep. Okay, so we are every day, by the way, I'm gonna cut to the next day and I'm gonna be 15 minutes off 9 a.m. I want you guys to remember that. So let's see. Gotta just fix the high a little bit right there. Okay, so we instantly break the high, so we automatically going for sells. So change of character zone or structure is gonna be over here. Let's see how it plays out. Okay, so now we're gonna shift it to there since it created a new swing high. Okay, so now we go and break it. So now we need to find our what? Our fair value gap. So fair value gap is gonna be right here to this wick right here, not this wick, to this one, because it fills it up more. But there's still a fair value gap, right? So that's gonna be our entry zone and aka our sell limit. Again, I like to use 5 pips. You can use 10, 15, whatever you like. Yeah, I just like to go for 5 pips. It's been working out well for me. And yeah, let's see if we get anything in this trade. Okay, we do, and instantly in profit. Okay, and it's near TP. So that was like a perfect trade. So that's plus 2%. I don't know if I mentioned, but we are risking 1% each trade. And yeah, we're gonna make as if we are on a 100K account, right? 100K funded account. So cool. We're up $2,000 already. So yeah, let's go to the next day, guys. Actually, so now in the next day, it is now Wednesday of week 1 of May, of course, and let's see. So we get a break to the upside. It is exactly 9 a.m. My bad. Let's see. So do we break this low? I mean, yeah, do we break this low is the question. So this would be our low. Did we break it? No, we did not. So you see how the body did not cross. So that doesn't count as a change of character. So we're not going to enter this trade. Let's see how it goes. Okay, yep, and it goes up as expected. Okay, so this is going to be our new zone. And as you can see, it broke already. I was a little too quick on stopping it, but so in situations like this is where I like to go for 6 pips, because you see how the high is exactly, you know, I like to leave some room. So this is where I go for 6 pips max. I don't go for 7 above. If I was even in such a situation, I would not enter the trade. Simple. So let's see if we do get triggered into this position. I do just want to mark out the fair value gap for y'all. Let's see. Okay, we do. And what's the time right now? It is 10 o'clock. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, so stop loss is hit there. That's unfortunate. That's gonna be a minus 1%. So minus $1,000. So we were still up $1,000. Okay, this is still good. Remember, losses have to happen for you to win. So let's go into the next day. Okay, so it is now the last day of the week, and yeah, we're still only 1% up. Let's see if I think we're gonna take out the high. Yeah, we do take out the high, and immediately starts flying down. Should be a huge fair value gap somewhere here, which will not be that one. It will be this one right here. Okay, so we're gonna have that there, and yeah, we're gonna go for 6 pips on this one, obviously, because it's a little too close to the 5 pip stop loss. And yeah, let's see if we get triggered into this trade. Okay, so I think it looks like it missed us, and it later on went to TP. Let's see. Yeah, it's almost 11 o'clock. Yeah. Yeah, so guys, that's week 1. We have made 1% for week 1. Not bad. That's good results. Obviously, anything but losses are good results. So let's get into week 2 of May. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is now officially week 2. Let's see what we can get today, or at least on this week. Let's just find the 2 a.m. mark. adjust on now in the next day. Highs right there. Yep, 3 a.m. Okay, we're gonna do it one more time. Okay, looks like we have 8 a.m. news or something. I'm guessing it's gonna take out the low. Yeah, it does. So obviously we're going for buys. Okay, so really early position. So this will be our change of character zone. We already hit the change of character. So now we're looking for a fair value gap, which will be right there with obviously fair value gap right there. And yeah, I think we can go for 5 pips. Yeah, we can go for 5 pips on this one. 2 to 1, and let's see if we get triggered in. Okay, we do. And what happens? Okay, so we TP there, 2 to 1. Yep. So that's gonna be plus or positive 3%. So it's really nice. Let's get to the next day. So it is the last day of the week now. Of week 2, we are positive 3% up so far. It's really good. Yeah, it's looking good so far. So okay, we break the high. So for like our first time going for sells, this is gonna be our change of character zone. Okay, so we hit that. So our fair value gap will be. Oh, I think it's a. I did this one right here. That's our fair value gap. Let's go here, and then obviously that 5 pips stop loss, 10 pip TP, and yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, so we get triggered in. Okay, that's a beautiful trade right there. So that's another 2% now. We are 5% up, aka $5,000 up. So that is week 2 complete. Really good week, and let's get to week 3. Okay guys, so yeah, let's see what happens. Okay, wait, so our charge zone will be right here, be right there. Let's see. Okay, and our fair value gap is, yeah, there's a tiny fair value gap. Hope you guys can see it. This right there. Yeah, so we're gonna count them. Go for 5 pips. Oh my hand is so sore from clicking. But yeah, let's see if we can get it kicked in. Okay, we do, and it looks like we took a loss just before the 11 a.m. mark. So I think that's minus 4%, negative 4%. I mean, what am I saying, bro? That is minus 1%, so we are on positive 4% now. Yeah, let's get to the next day. Okay, so we're gonna put the downside, looking for buys. Let's go a little back here though. It's our charge zone will be right there. Break that high. So yeah, third gap right here, and buy limit right there for 5 pips, 2 to 1. Yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay, damn. That's gonna be another loss, so that's negative 2% for the week. Yeah, it's negative 2% for the week, but overall for the month we are still positive 3%, so that's still really good. We are up $3,000, so yeah, that's still really good. Let's get to the next day. Oh guys, last day of the week. Let's see how it goes. I actually forgot, is it week 2 or week 3? Damn, I forgot. I think it's week 3 though. The last day of week 3. Okay, so we got a nice break right there. Let's see what we get here. So as we broke, this should be our charge right there. Okay, we don't come and break it. Okay, it is way fast. Yeah, it is way fast again. Oh yeah, because I messed up. I messed up, right? So that's 10. Change the character right there. We broke it. Fair value gap. Okay, so we lost this trade. Yeah, clearly we lost this trade. Oh, fair value gap right there. 5, but yeah, so that's a loss. So that's gonna be another loss for the week. And yeah, week 3 only had losses. So negative 3%. So we are now up 2%. So $2,000 up. Let's get to, I think that's the last and final week for the month. Yeah. So I'll see you guys there. Match out the first day of week 4, the final week of May. Let's see how it goes. And we break, obviously. I should not have played it that fast. Let's see. So we get this right here. It's obviously gonna be our change of character. We do break that change of character, so we need to look for fair value gaps or buy limits, which is gonna be at the lowest fair value gap right there. And let's go for 2 to 1. It's about right there. Let's see if we can check it in. Okay, we can check it in. Let's see what happens. Okay, beautiful trade. So that's up positive 2% right there. So we are now up 4%. So let's get to the next day. Alright, next day. It is a Tuesday. Yeah. Played that a little bit too fast right there. Okay, so let's see. So this will be our change of our charge right there. Do we come back for it? Yeah, we do. So this is where we're in our buy limit. Okay, value gap. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do 6 pips on this one. Let's go for 2 to 1. And yeah, we're winning the trade, so let's see how it goes. Okay. Alright, so TP hit. I don't know if this will be like on trading view. It's a TP hit, I think. Nah, it's not. And especially on the MT4s, it's not going to be TP chips because of spread. So that's why I didn't say anything. Yeah, that's a beautiful trade as well. So what are we? I think we're positive 6%. Yeah, positive 6%. So up $6,000. Let's get to the next day. Alright, man, so we finally completed the backtesting session, and that was just for May. So obviously it ended in a positive result. We have ended in a total of positive 6%, aka positive $6,000. And that's only on 100k. Imagine if you had a 200k account, that'll be $12,000. 300k, $18,000. It is a lot of money. And I mean, yeah, it doesn't show that the strategy is powerful. It is only 1 month, but I promise you, if you try and backtest this yourself on different other months, you will see that you will almost always end up on a positive. I mean, I guess that's it. I mean, it can show you, I don't want to say it can show you how easy it is technically, but what makes it difficult is the psychology. It's what goes on in your mind while you're in a trade, you know. But if you just stick to what you gotta do, you gotta stick to your plan, stick to the rules, stick to what you gotta do in the markets. Technically, bro, it can be so easy to be profitable. Again, the thing that stops you is your mind. So that'll be it for the video, man. Make sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new to the channel. I hope you guys enjoyed this backtesting session. It was all just transparency, just to show the strategy, which isn't mine. I don't want to claim it's not mine. It is ICT himself. I just use it as my own personal strategy. Obviously, I've made some adjustments, as I told you, to the time zones and everything like that, the chart settings, all that stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna see you guys on the next one. Peace out.